Hi guys, hope you enjoy the content, but before you do that, don't forget to give us a like on YouTube. It really does help out. While you're also giving us a like, don't forget to hit subscribe and of course that little bell button to get notified. Also give us a share as well. But before you do that, you can also get a contact with us via Discord. The link is in the description below. So, on to the videos. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that, but I've got past the soft block. It's right after we killed that Joe bot. Nothing happened, but I think we've got it now. So, yeah, welcome back to Fallout 4 with the main story. Well, it was the main story, but we're now roughly midway to the end of the Mechanist layer, which is part of the Assaultron DLC. So we'll see what happens now. Please don't tell me it's blocked again. Why is it doing this? I thought it was done. Something's wrong. It's blocked again. Luckily I saved it before all this happened, so I might just stop. Yeah, I think it's blocked again. I'll reload this bit. I'll just let it run down, and once we pass this whole section I'll come back in, so I'll be back in a minute, folks. Right, so it was still soft blocking, or locking, whatever that term is. I tried it at least three times and it just kept stopping at that one bit where it would get after the Joe bot. It just wasn't getting anywhere, so I looked online and apparently there's a way you can bypass the fight. I haven't yet finished it, so we'll find out what happens. Basically, if you know that, well, I'll actually show you. This is the security bit where you get those, like the laser turrets. So apparently there's a terminal here. If you have the three holotapes from the science department, the research department, and the facilities department, you can get this elevator which takes us down towards where the Mechanist is, and apparently it ignores the entire fight completely. So we'll see what happens.
Impossible! I control all points of access to this room.
You underestimated me.
A regretful miscalculation. You bypassed the pinnacle of pre-war security systems. I can see you're no common criminal. Perhaps we can reason this out. Let us discuss this amicably.
Fine. But no more hiding. If you want to talk, we do this face to face.
You're right. It's time I faced the true enemy of the Commonwealth.
There. Now we both know who we're dealing with.
You're obviously confused. I'm only here to stop some dangerous robots from attacking the Commonwealth.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your robots.
I'm not confused. That just can't be right. The robots are programmed to protect. Their subroutines are clean. Observe, evaluate, and react accordingly. The testing was thorough. I ran every scenario. All passed.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robobrains said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
No. I don't believe you. They can't alter their programming. They're programmed to save people, not kill them.
Think about it. There's probably a reason these robots weren't in mass production.
The introduction of a human brain creates too many unknown variables. You can't claim to know them all.
I took all the necessary precautions. Innocent lives should never be taken. And the data. They were always reporting hostiles killed and lives saved. No, it's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robobrains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth. And robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
I'm not here to kill you. Only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
Took some bright minds to build a place like this.
Going up. Security screening room 3.
Ada?
Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Mechanist really was misguided. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
She truly wanted to help people. She didn't know what the robobrains were doing. To her, a life saved was a life saved.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain the damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
Going down. Control center.
Mechanist.
Hey, just one more thing, if you have a minute.
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, good. Isabel. That's my name. Isabel Cruz. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Mechanist suit I made.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's one more thing. a much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Sure.
Great. Let's see here. Yes, there's another one out there. Hope it's not too much trouble.
Building a collection or something?
joke behind. You're just wasting space. Won't open.
Control center.
Hey, you, got a sec?
Hey, Valentine.
Any chance you got a second now?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
You think, you feel, you're more than pretending, Nick.
Nice of you to say, but Your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Whoa, Nick. You can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul, 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner.
The
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent.
Stop
by the office. I'll be waiting.
What a
Setting
waste.
this to repeat.
I learned everything I know from the bathroom walls.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got...
Hey there.
Yeah?
You can go now.
You know where to find me if you need me. Hurt? Bad.
Glad the sun's coming up soon. I don't like stumbling around in the dark.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore. But they sure bring in the business.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Excuse me.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for him.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on him.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
More tapes.
Some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab, or help yourself to any of this junk if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
The radio signal from the Institute isn't coming in anymore.
Something happened, didn't it? Something terrible.
The hell is that awful
It's gone. I made sure of that. Aren't you better off now?
Better off? Well, you... maybe personally, but the Institute had done some questionable things, but... all those people...
I think maybe you should go. For good.
I don't want visitors.
soda you can drink.
I should be hungry, but fast food.
Almost figured out how this thing works. I think. Not a bad job manning the soda fountain. My life's gotta turn around. We're in a vault? I feel sorry. I'm trying out some new flavors today.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, because starting next episode we will be going.
For some action, I'm betting we'll find it here.
We'll be going to Far Harbour, so we're going to go over and speak to Ellie, and she'll give us the task to go to the Nakatomis and then go to.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Yeah, Far Harbour. Until then, take care. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of Fallout 4. Goodbye for now.